Good afternoon, Molly here again with our second week of Operation Change Springfield. We're doing a nutrition video again today, and our email theme this week was about calories, and we talked about the difference of calories in versus calorie out, if that is a true statement or not. And we also talked about, is a calorie the same? If a calorie comes from a carbohydrate, if a calorie comes from fat, if a calorie comes from protein, if calories come from sugar, what's the difference and are these the same? So this is what we talked about this week, and I thought it would be interesting to show the difference between a healthier option of fast food compared to whole food options that are the same amount of not only calories, but the same amount of protein, carbs, and fat that are in these foods. So let's begin, shall we? So first thing I got, and this is kind of a go-to healthy option for fast food, and what I've got here is, this is a 6-inch sub from Subway. We've got some veggies on here. This is a teriyaki chicken breast with some light mayo, and this is the 9-grain whole grain bread. And then in addition to that, which all of that, they tend to market as healthy options. And then I've also got Sun Chips here, which are heart healthy, there's no preservatives, all that stuff. So to the general public, these two could appear as some healthy options. Now, I didn't even purchase anything to drink, which typically you'll see people will get a soda or a diet soda, which I'm not even going to get into that today. We're just going to dump this out so you guys can see what we've got here. So here's meal number 1. And I also got, this is from McDonald's. I have an artisan grilled chicken, which I looked up online, and it seems like they try to market this healthy. It's 100% chicken breast fillet, seasoned perfectly, but honestly this looks pretty sad to me. So we've got our chicken, our bread, and then a small order of fries. If you're trying to go on the healthier side, I would assume you'd be sticking to the smaller sizes. So got this little itty bag of fries, which would not be satisfying if I was the one eating that. So here are our 2 meals. Now, in this McDonald's meal, what we have here, in the sandwich, this is 360 calories, 33 grams of protein, 6 fat, 44 carbs. And then in our French fries, this is 230 calories, 2 grams of protein, 11 grams of fat, and 30 carbs. So combined, this is 590 calories, 35 grams of protein, 17 fat, and 74 carbs, give or take a few. That is what it says online on their website. Now, believe it or not, the Subway meal is actually worse. So we've got, in the sub alone, 490 calories, 30 protein, 15 fat, 59 carbs. And in the chips, 210 calories, 4 grams of protein, 9 grams of fat, and 29 carbs. Together here we have 700 calories, 34 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs, 24 grams of fat, and 88 grams of carbs, which is a lot for one meal. So what I wanted to do, I brought in some whole foods that would be a great option in place of this, and I want you guys to see the difference of, a lot of times people say they're hungry when they try to eat healthier, they're starving all the time, it's not fulfilling. Well, you'll see why. When you're eating foods like this, when you're even trying to do better than normal by maybe sizing down the portions or getting what's marketed as healthier towards you, you're not going to feel full. Personally, if I were to eat one of these 2, I might still be a little bit hungry after, or possibly even want some more at that time. So let's see the comparison here. So we will start with the lesser of the 2, and I'll show you what we'll add here. So this is, we're going to do McDonald's meal. I'll set that to the side. So protein-wise, we're going to get 3 ounces of some nice chicken breast. We also will be getting Now I'm not going to actually spoon this out because it's going to go everywhere, but I've just got, this is coconut oil. So we would get, I believe, 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. So that's what the spoons are going to signify here. Now, as far as the carbohydrates go, so that's your protein and fat that's found just in this. 2 whole big servings over here. We can also have a half head of a cabbage, a small head of cauliflower, a tomato, a second tomato, a third tomato, not just 4 radishes, not just 10 radishes. We've got 14 radishes. I'm not done yet. And an apple. So I could eat all of this food here, all of these vegetables, fruits, meats, oils, which could be nuts too. This equals my McDonald's meal. And you wonder why you're still hungry after eating something like this. This really could give me, just the veggies alone, 2 to 3 meals right there. Now our Subway meal that we have, which was a little bit more than what we had, we're gonna add to that some additional fat here. So we've got another half tablespoon of oil, so I'm going to trade that out. We have 2 tablespoons of oil, same amount of protein, all of these vegetables and fruits, and another apple added to that. So hopefully this can give you some idea of how much food you can eat when you're eating healthy and you're eating whole foods. You get to eat a lot more food, feel a lot more full, a lot more satisfied, and have a better body composition from eating that food. So it's a win-win situation. You're going to stay full, you're going to get a lot more nutrients. There's way more vitamins and nutrients available in this food here than what you would find in these 2. So hopefully you guys can take something from this and try to learn that sometimes the shortcut is not really going to be doing anything beneficial for you. This would be the way to go. Get with whole foods, fill yourself up. You won't feel hungry, you're going to feel satisfied. And I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions with healthy eating is people think when you eat healthy you're going to be starving all the time, or it's not going to be satisfying or fulfilling. But let me tell you, if you would sit and eat all of this in one sitting, you wouldn't even dream about eating desserts, sweets, chips, sandwiches, fries, all of that stuff, because you're going to be so full and so satisfied from all of this food here. I hope this is a little eye-opening for you guys, and this encourages you to take just that extra few minutes in the morning or evening to pack up a little bit of food. And it can be this easy. I bought this chicken already prepared, and this is Applegate Farms chicken. And then really all these veggies I could eat raw. I need no prep time on any of these unless you're looking to change it up a little bit. So there would be 0 prep time besides putting this stuff in a lunch bag. So really it doesn't have to be hard. Make it easy, and you can do it and feel great. Thanks for tuning in. Up tomorrow we are going to torture Coach Tim with some burpees. We're going to talk about what the big deal is with burpees, why they're so popular, why they're so hated, and we're going to put him through a little workout and talk about intensity. On Friday, we are going to be talking with Mike Jones, Dr. Mike Jones. He's a chiropractor here in town, and he's just going to talk to us about taking care of our spine and our alignment, what we need to do for basic maintenance, and maybe even he can give us some tips and tricks. So tune in and watch out for your emails. If you have not signed up and registered, go straight above on our profile here on Facebook, and you can click sign up right there, and you'll get registered to receive all these wonderful emails. It's no spam. It's only about 3 emails a week, but they are filled with great information. Thanks for tuning in. Share this video with others and help spread the wellness around Springfield and even out farther than that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. See you later.